Welcome to another video about English grammar. So, in this topic, we're gonna to cover an interesting topic. Basically, let me introduce. The topic is can, could, and be able. So, what's the difference between uh, these modals and verbs as well? So, let's start. Uh, the first part is hmm, we can use can to say that something is possible or a lot, or that somebody has the ability to do something. We use can plus infinity, like can do, like can see, and etc. Right? So, for example, we can see the lake from our we can see the lake from our hotel, or like I don't have a pen. You can use mine, right? Next one, can you speak any foreign languages? Would you? So I can come and see you tomorrow if you like. The word drink can be a noun or a verb, right? So the negative way is can't or cannot, right? So, for example, I'm afraid I can't come to the party on Friday, right? So let's remember, we use can to say that something is possible or allowed, right? Or that somebody has the ability to do something. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Uh, you can say that somebody is able to do something, but can is more usual. For example, we were able to see the lake from our hotel, right? Basically, has the same meaning that it can, but it is an special, an specific scenarios that you cannot use uh, one of them. Okay, uh, but can has only two forms, like a can or could, right? Can for present and could for past. So sometimes it is necessary to use be able to. For example, let's compare these examples. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I haven't been able to sleep recently. Recently. I haven't been able to sleep recently. So basically, uh, we use can to express in only present time. We can use for a future as well, but let's remember, can't we use can't to express something that happened now, or or and also in the future as well. I'm gonna show you an example in this in this unit. So in the next example, I haven't been able to sleep recently. We're talking about to the something that had been happening for a while, for a specific time, right? Is the past perfect. So if we if we if we want to use uh you want to express like uh something that we can do, right, or ability in different tenses, we need to use be able to. Okay, next one, Tom can come tomorrow. Tom can come tomorrow. Tom can come tomorrow, and Tom might be able to come tomorrow. Tom might be able to come tomorrow. Maria can speak French, Spanish, and English. Oh my god, I'm jealous of Maria. So, applicants for the job must be able to speak two foreign languages. That's crazy, dude. I have a question for you. So, leave me in the comments how many languages you be able to speak. Sometimes could is in the past of can. We use could especially with see, hear, smell, taste, feel, remember, and understand, right? For example, we had a lovely room in the hotel. We could see the lake. We had a lovely room in the hotel. We could see the lake. As soon as I walked into the room, I could smell gas. As soon as I walked into the room, I could smell gas. I was sitting at the back of the theater and couldn't hear very well. I was sitting at the back of the theater and couldn't hear very well, right? Check it out. All these sentences express ability, right? But in the past, okay? We also use could to say that somebody had the ability to do something or was allowed to do something. For example, my grandfather could speak 5 languages, right? We were able, totally free. We could do what we wanted. We were we were allowed to do. Next part. So section D. Could and was able to. So what's the difference between could and was able? We use could for general ability and with see and hear and etc. Right? My grandfather could speak 5 languages. I could see them, but not very clearly. Right? But to say that somebody success in doing something in a specific situation, we normally use was, were able to, or managed to as well, not could, right? So that's the difference between could and was able, right? We can use could for general ability, like a see, hear, smell, or something that you can do voluntary, like I don't know, play, something like that, right? Singing. But we use were be able to or manage to when somebody success do something. Like I don't know, I managed to finish my homework. I managed to, I don't know, I managed to save a lot of people in the fire. I don't know, something like that. Just for example, no, when we are success in something, in do something, okay. For example, the fire spread quickly, but everybody was able to escape. No could, not could escape, right? Because we're talking about that something was success. In this case, everybody was able to escape, right? I didn't know where Max was, but I managed to find him in the end. No could find. I didn't know where Max was, but I managed to find him in the end. Let's compare some examples. Jack was an excellent tennis player when he was younger. He could beat anybody, right? In this example, he was good enough to beat anybody. He had the ability. So we're talking about to the ability, right? The ability that Jazz used to have, right? But Jack and Andy played a match yesterday and played well, but Jack managed to beat him. So check it out. Check it out. That's the difference. He succeeds in beating him this time, right? That's the difference. We're talking about ability and we're talking about to success, right? You'll be you you be able to do something, right? You succeed in doing something in a specific situation. Okay? So the negative couldn't or could not is possible in all situations. Okay? That's a good one. So my grandfather couldn't swim. I looked for Max everywhere, but I couldn't find him. Andy played well, but he couldn't beat Jack. So we must use couldn't or could not in all situations. Okay, it doesn't matter if we're talking about to ability, if we're talking about uh to do to do something success or something like that. Okay, so let's move on to the exercise part. First part, complete the sentence using can or be able to. It can is not possible. Use be able to. For example, Gary was traveled a lot. He can speak 5 languages. Hmm? I haven't been able to sleep very well recently. Hmm? Next one. Nicole can drive, but she doesn't have a car. So check it out. In the number three, in the sentence number three, we're talking about ability. Okay. I used to be able to stand on my head, but I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to stand on my head, but I can't do it anymore. Right? Next one. Hmm? So in this example, I used to be able, we're talking about the ability as well. I remind you that be able and can has the same meaning, right? You can say that somebody is able to do something, but can is more usual. Basically, has the same meaning. So in this specific situation, we can use both, but in another, we have to use a specific one. Okay. So next one. In that case, number four, express ability. I can understand Mark. I been I never been able to understand him. I can understand Mark. I never been able to understand him. Next one. In that case, we are talking about to ability as well. But number four and number five, we use be able because remember, we can use can and could only in present or in the past sentence. In that case, I used to, right? Is this we're talking about to something that you was able to do or something that you used to do, right? But in that context, right? So in this sentence, so we are talking about to a specific grammar. We are talking about to infinitive. So we cannot use to can, right? Why? Because can is a modal, it's not a verb. So after to used to always goes a verb in infinitive form, in infinitive way. So that's why we use be able to, right? In the number five is the same. We're talking about to I never been able to. So in this example, we need to use a past perfect, and that's why we cannot use can. Okay. So next one. I can see you on Friday, but I can meet you on Saturday morning. Or and also I can see on Friday, but I will be able to meet you on Saturday morning. So the correct answer in this sentence is can, but also we able to. Why? I didn't put well. Basically, the the sentence says only use can or be able, right? Ah, that's all my bad. So, in that case, we can use both. Uh, Remember, can also express a future action as well. Okay, so if somebody listen to I can, it's 100% that that person is talking about to the future as well, right? As Catherine about ask Catherine about your problem. She might be able help you. She might be able help you, right? In that example, is the same. We're talking about to the ability, right? But we use be able because we're using a modal like a might. She might be able, right? We cannot use might can. That's crazy. That's totally wrong. You have to be careful in this part of the city. It can be dangerous. It can be dangerous, right? In this example, we can use can because we are not using another modal or something like that. We're expressing ability uh, in the present. It can be able. Well, in this case, possibility. Yep. Next one. Mm. Michael has lived in Italy a long time, so he should be able to speak. She should be able to speak Italian. Michael has lived in Italy a long time, so he should be able to speak Italian, right? The scale we use be able because we're using a modal should, right? Next one. Write sentence. Write sentences about yourself using the ideas in brackets. For example, somebody, not something you used to be able to do. For example, I used to be able to sing well. I used to be able to sing well, right? That's optional. Something you used to be able to do. Something you used to be able to do. I used to be able to stay up all night and be fresh the next day without any problem. I used to be able to stay up all night and be fresh the next day without any problem. Bro, that's something I used to. Because right now I can't do anymore. It's like oh my god, I need to go to bed around midnight or maybe 11 o'clock or something like that. So in the past I can do it. Yo, yeah, I used to do a lot of times. Like, oh my god, I don't know. I'm not older, but I don't know what happened. So I think I'm getting older. So next one. Something you would like to be able to do. Something you would like to be able to do. I like to be able to sing like a professional singer. Damn. Okay, anyway, in this case it's wrong. I like to be able to sing as a professional singer, no like. So I'm gonna fix it this. I like to be able to sing as a professional singer. I love how they can catch everybody attention, right? That's a good one. So I don't know. I like how the people sing. Sometimes I go to any park or some streets and I see how the singer can attention everybody. It's like everybody was surprised was stunned how they sing. So I would like to I would like to be able to sing like like them. Hmm? So something you have never been able to. I never been able to carry out a surgery due to my afraid of loud. I never been able to carry out a surgery due to my afraid of blood. That's true. So I don't like blood. It's like when I see that, so I scared. I'm not scared, but I feel I don't know weird things like oh my god, I don't want to touch it. No, 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 wait, that's get away, something like that, and also an accident. So no wait, I admire, I admire people do this, like a doctors or nurse or something like that. I'm surprised. So that's crazy. I wouldn't do that. So I'm jealous. Next one. Complete the sentence with can, can't, could, and couldn't, plus the following verbs like believe, come, hear, run, sleep, and away. Number one. I'm afraid I can't come to your party next week. I'm afraid I can't come to your party next week. Okay, next one. When Dan was 16, he could. What? Sorry, my bad. So, this is wrong. Uh, he could run. He could run 100 meters in 11 seconds. So, I'm gonna fix it. So, uh, are you in a hurry? Are you in a hurry? No, I got plenty of time. I can't. I can't wait. Are you in a hurry? No, I got plenty of time. I can wait. Next one. I don't feel good this morning. I don't feel good this morning. I couldn't sleep last night. Right? Next one. Can you speak a little louder? I can't hear you very well. Can you speak a little louder? I can't hear you very well. I was amazed when I heard the news. I couldn't believe it. I was amazed when I heard the news. I couldn't believe it. Right? That's not complicated. This section, this part of the exercise, because we're only using can, could, and couldn't because we're expressing ability, right? But only in the present or in the past. Yeah, just ignore my grammar mistakes. Next one. Complete the answer to the question with was and were able to. For example, did everybody escape from the fire? Did everybody escape from the fire? Yes, the fire spread quickly, but everybody was able to escape. Yes, the fire spread quickly, but everybody was able to escape. Right? Next one. So sorry. Why we use was because we're talking about to the a third person like everybody, right? Uh, did you finish your work this afternoon? Did you finish your job this afternoon? Yes, there was nobody to disturb me, so I was able to finish. Did you solve the problem? Yes, we did. It wasn't easy, but we were able to solve it. Did you solve did you solve the problem? Yes, we did. It wasn't easy, but We were able to solve it. Did the thief get away? Did the thief get away? Yes. No one realized what was happening and the thief was able to get away. So, all these sentences express success. Yeah? Success, success that's something that somebody doing, right? So, remember, we're able, be able, sorry, we use when we want to express uh, success, right? That a specific task uh, has success. Next one. Complete the sentence using could, couldn't, or managed to. For example, my grandfather traveled a lot. He could speak 5 languages. My grandfather traveled a lot. He could speak 5 languages. I looked everywhere for the book, but I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere. I looked I looked everywhere for the book, but I couldn't find it. They didn't want to come us. They didn't want to come us. They didn't want to come with us at first, but we managed to persuade them, right? They didn't want to come with us at first, but we managed to persuade. Sorry, guys, someone is talking in the next room. Uh, okay, next one. Mm. Eh, so sorry. The first one express ability, but in the past, right? But in the past. The second one express yep, express that a task has success, but in this case no success, right? But it's no ability, right? Let's check the grammar section. Let me show you. Uh, yep, general ability. No, okay, somebody success in doing something, right? That's exactly my point. But remember, so in the negative way, we use couldn't, right? Doesn't matter if you're trying to express ability or somebody's success in doing something, right? Uh, is this example? Okay, managed to no couldn't. In the third one, we're talking about to somebody's success to do something. Next one. Jessica had her Jessica had hurt her foot and couldn't walk very well, right? Jessica had her foot and couldn't walk very well, right? We're talking about to the ability, but in the past, right? Uh, there was a small fire in the kitchen, but fortunately, I managed to put it out. There was a small fire in the kitchen, but fortunately, I managed to put it out. Right? We're talking about to somebody has success in doing something. Uh, the walls were thin, and I could hear people talking in the next room. The walls were thin, and I could hear people talking in the next room. Hmm. You know, talking, talking. you know, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Let me please write in the comments. You have some experience like that. People talking. I have some experience with some roommate or flatmate. So that's crazy. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Okay, I ran my first marathon recently. It was very hard, but I managed to finish. I ran my first marathon recently. It was very hard, but I managed to finish. So we're talking about that somebody has success to do something, right? My grandmother loved music. She could play the piano very well. My grandmother loved music. She could play the piano very well. So in this sentence, we're talking about to ability, but in the past, maybe her grandmother has died. That's why she say she could. Then I go to the jail. I go to the hell. Next one. We wanted to go to the concert, but we couldn't get tickets. We wanted to go to the concert, but we couldn't get tickets. The same. We're talking about that somebody having success in do something in that case, but it's no ability. But in the past, a girl fell into the river, but some people managed to pull her out. She she's all right now. A girl fell into the river, but some people managed to pull her out. She's all right now. Right? We're talking about to somebody has success to do something. Okay? So thank you guys for watching the video. So if you like, just leave me your like and uh, and your comment as well. If you have some criticism, I don't know, just let me know and let me your experience or something like that. Thank you. See you next time.